had a friend that actually passed away in a car accident in college, and at the time I was really into photography, and it was something that I was really passionate about, and I realized that, you know, every minute, every day should be important and should be something that you wake up excited to do. You should be waking up doing the things that you love the most. So I took, you know, his death as reason for me to go out and really start to enjoy life and pursue my own path. The first Overland truck that I had, which was a 98 4Runner, was the first truck that I went and did a long trip with. It was over 36 hours up to the northernmost tip of Nova Scotia. You know, that trip was pretty dangerous. There was times where we were sleeping on the edge of a cliffside. We didn't quite know where we were gonna stay. We're in a country we're not super familiar with, in weather conditions that were really dangerous. I realized in that trip how much I really liked overlanding. To me, it's the ultimate freedom. I went a few years later with this truck, and I took it through that whole trip stock. On some of the trails up there, I blew out the suspension. We had to ride back with our suspension completely blown out, breaking our back in Philadelphia roads. For the wheels and tires, I went with 33-inch Falcon Wild Peak AT3s, and then I also got a set of black Rhino wheels, and I love the setup. I like the leather, I like the interior, so to me, a Lexus truck is a little bit more enjoyable. You have to do your time belt water pump, so I've done that. And then I also put on an Old Man Emu lift kit to replace the old air suspension. Another reason I picked the GX line is because Toyotas and Lexus, to me, just dominate in terms of reliability. And anytime you're getting into overlanding or doing any kind of cross-country driving, I think reliability is by far the most important thing to consider. I wanted to be able to go out and travel and go to cool places, to be able to take pictures. But I feel like in order to protect the things that we like in nature, in order to protect the state parks and all of the public lands, there has to be a reason to keep them for humans. So to me, overlanding is a great avenue to give purpose and meaning to keeping all the places that we enjoy going. For me, I'm not really huge into overdoing, you know, traveling. I throw some shit in some boxes and go. I think that in overlanding, you should make your vehicle sustainable for the long haul, not just the 10 seconds you're on a rough part of the trail.
Are you serious?
I'm actually getting rid of the truck. A big part of this channel's inspiration for me was to be able to document a build that I'm doing. I'm building a 97 Land Cruiser, so it's triple locked. We're putting in an LSA motor of a 14 CTSV. We're building that truck, and that's gonna replace this one ultimately, and our plan is to drive it across country and have a good time with it.